you doing? Just double check the mic volume. Okay, looks good. I have two monitors, so I can look at the live map and the chat. And I can look. Very exciting. Oh, ha, ha, finally. Yeah, webcam is like this because this is my girlfriend's place and it's not her office. So we're just gonna keep the privacy at an appropriate level here. But first, we need to have. Actually, I'm not going to use the computers for that. Hmm. Oh, so while I'm setting this up, I want to show you guys something. Was it Sunday? Monday? I don't remember. It must be. It must have been either Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Um, but something really crazy happened on one of those nights. I don't remember when it was. This thing exploded. Hi. This is supposed to have a filter plug into this thing on the inside, and you close it up, and that's that. Notice somewhere where the water can go? Hello. Hi there. Yeah, so here is the canister, the filter canister. The filter element itself is no good because it was wet and then it was drying, so it's like contaminated and stuff. It also landed underneath the sink, which is all like cleaning supplies and stuff. So yeah, this blew out. You can see my fingers there. Okay, this is my iPhone 8 with a case on for comparison. This is like no joke, thick PVC pipe, like PVC style stuff. It doesn't smell or anything like it. It smells like water. The water around here is horrible, but it smells like the seals. It's a couple years old. Um, but this is the very first canister in a series of three. This takes out sort of like the bulk of all the sediment stuff, um, any particles that might be in there, and then later ones have charcoal and other type filters. But this is the plain one, and the bottom it exploded out of it, and you can see like there's like a curve there. This actually correspond. I can actually piece it back together. So I think what happened. So I think what happened, and there's like some mold in here, but I don't think that's actually mold, or it could be. It's possible. But what I think happened is I think this failed. For some reason, this failed, and it was spraying out water this way, like horizontally from the crack. You can see the crack. I put the three pieces back on the bottom there, and you can see they fit on there. But I think what happened is somewhere around here it failed like a lid, right? And because I found water initially when I went under there when it was gushing out at full pressure, because remember the cold water line comes in. I can't turn it upside down so it'll fall apart. Well, the cold water line comes in and then it goes into here, or actually I think it might actually go into here, and then it pressures out and then comes out. I don't know exactly where it goes in. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna just guess that it probably goes in the middle. I'm not really sure. In any case, so the water, I found evidence that the water was spraying horizontally before the thing fully failed, which there was like a little kind of like a mark along a little spray all along there, but it wasn't spraying for very long because as soon as the pressure let go, as soon as because the bottom is holding in that filter element inside, the filter element is sitting maybe half a centimeter from the bottom, and as soon as that pressure let go, the pressure pushed the filter off of its little internal mount in here, which is just a friction fit. It's not like screwed in or anything. It just sits on this thing in here. And the filter element, I think, took that pressure and slammed down against the bottom, cracking it. Uh, and then the whole thing came apart. And we had full pressure water spraying. So the filter element was sitting. So this sits maybe about a foot above the bottom underneath the sink there. So it sits like just up underneath the sink. The filter element was down on the little sort of shelf area underneath the sink, and the pieces of this were sitting right next to it. Like if this was the filter element, one of them was like that. So I think what happened is the filter element slammed down when this thing failed. From the pressure coming from that central piece there. But yeah, so it failed a little bit, and then the pressure release created. Normally, this is a pressure restriction, but since this came off, the pressure was released, and the pressure always wants to go from high pressure to low pressure. So I went from high pressure to low pressure out the bottom, and I just rocketed the filter element down on the bottom. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. We have no filtered water. We've been using a couple of things that we ordered water-wise. This water again around here is really horrible. I'm not sure if you can see the brown and orange in there. That's um, yeah, that is actually from the local water supply. The other ones don't have this orange brown stuff in it. And I'm thinking that when they flush the water mains around here, some of that stuff gets kicked up. I'm going to use my hand sanitizer here because I don't know what the hell is even on there. I don't know. There's something on there that spreads and grows. It's in the orange stuff. And I think that's why they flush the pipes every once in a while because the stuff actually grows in the sediment. Anyway, yeah, that's why we have the filter. It filters out all of that stuff. The water here actually smells like chlorine. It's really bad. Like if you take a nice hot shower, the heat from the shower will actually kick the chlorine out of the water. So let's get started with. Sorry, my little story there. So let's go to Twitter first, because no music today. I'm just yeah. I might put it on some churn beats. I'm not really sure. The link is in the video description if you want to check out churn beats on Spotify. Oop. I made a little typo there. Oh, come on, Twitter. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go over to Discord here real quick. All right, then we're gonna go into there we go. All right. All right, let's just. Oops. All right. All right, so we're gonna chuck this. Where am I? There's the live map. Okay, I'm right there. Oh, okay, that's right. I went to a buried treasure chest. Buried treasure, which was, I think, around this. Was it on the island here? To zoom in on the. No, I don't think it was on this island. I think it was on a different island. Ooh, a bird? Really? How the heck is there a bird here? That's... There is not a jungle biome anywhere near here. As far as I can tell. Jungle. Yeah, I'm doing some NTN stuff right now. It's the Nether Transport Network. No way. No way. I've never seen that before. Pardon me. Pardon my burping. That's crazy, though. Pardon my burps. Jeez. This is so cool. I've never seen a jungle island like this before. Looks like there's a bit more. Whoop, looks like there's a bit more over here. The rest. Okay. Or actually, you know what I can do? There we go. Much better. Okay. I see something hilarious. At least I think that's what this is out here. It's something hilarious. Well then. Okay, it looks like someone found a loot chest there, hey? Oh my god, I can't even believe. We're gonna go check out Laura TJE19's. All right. Whoa, a little bit of framey there. Ah. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, it's a jungle in. Interesting. I'm guessing these are torches under here of some sort. Um, oh, one of the cats are under there. They're very cute. This is quite unusual. That is definitely a magic vine. Ooh, show me the. Huh. So it must be this chunk that's like that. Oh, she's over here. Over here. Wait, oh no, that's. Wait, where'd she. Where'd they go? Huh? Where? Oh, they're to. They went to the west. Oh, okay. Let's follow over behind the castle. Floating sand. I see some floating stone, but that's normal. Hmm. Oh, it's up here. Where's the floating sand? Ah, very cool. Okay, so let's get some exciting stuff going. Let's see here. G, yeah, it's this particular chunk. You can tell. Yeah, it's very interesting. It looks like it's specific. That's cool though. I always like stuff like that. It's kind of cool. All right. Well, let's see. It's kind of a spoiler there, but right. Um, yeah. So I've been working on this thing a bit here. We are gonna just empty out all this stuff here. Uh, Wrong command. Hit. Nope. Okay. Little rusty here. Little rusty. Dark oak planks. So I need. Sorry, I'm a little nasally. Weather here has been crazy lately. I do also need. Let's see. Is this all done? Yeah, that's all done. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make a few more of these. Server seems good today. We've been having a few. Wait, I forget. How do we build these up again? Of course. Okay, so they need to be just like they were. Don't worry, I have plenty of rocket making stuff. Ooh, geez, wait a minute. Uh, we want we don't want that guy. Not trying to be discriminatory or anything like that. Oh, I hope you guys are like wearing your masks and social distancing and stuff, because yeah, this pandemic is getting hard for me to deal with emotionally because of all the primarily the loss of life. We're gonna go deal with this dude. Get some rocket fuel. Come, over here. Here we go. Nice. All right. So where did you come from? Ooh, got some wind out there today. All right. Yeah. So there's a few spots around here that need lighting up, but we're not gonna really super focus on that today. Interesting. Right. Right. That's right. I have to start at least start this. Yeah, see that might actually be an issue because I do need to. Sorry again, a little nasally here. I think in the spirit of making this look proper, we're just gonna skip that, and then we can do this kind of thing here, and the glass is obviously gonna kind of be like along here kind of thing. So yeah, let's just get these placed. Then we'll worry about the lighting in a sec here. So the glass is basically just going to sit across here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a dome or if it's going to be flat yet, but that's the basic kind of idea here. We're going to leave these open so we can come back and fill the archways in properly. And I'm not sure what I'm doing over here in this corner. I might build another. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting conundrum there. But yeah, we'll just fill this little section in right here, because there is going to be some structure here, like a plus sign almost looking. But yeah, so I don't want to fill in any parts where there's going to be an arch. Probably safe to go to here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Oops, there we go. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that this particular. I think I'm gonna put the stairs across here, but have an upside down stair on this level down here where I'm pointing. So I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this across there. So we're gonna go up super quick. Grab some more supplies. And we're going to head back over. I know it makes it more like pyramidy, the roof here, but it will eventually look really cool, I think, anyway. Like, we could fill this in here. Oh, there's a hidden spidery room right there. I think I'm going to put in some kind of... The glass is going to go over it, but I think I'm going to put in some kind of ledge here. Just around, maybe underneath here, something like that. Just to give it something where it's actually sitting on top of. And again, with... Yeah, I think what we're going to do here is actually build up. Yeah, I think that we're going to go for like that kind of effect. Where it's going to be kind of pyramided up. And we'll just take this out. Yeah, this kind of deal like that. That way it's has a little bit more depth to it. Something like that. Like I said, so it has some depth to it, and this part here can actually go all the way across, basically here. I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, this is a challenge here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here with this one. Yeah, we'll just zig it in like that. There's a direction to it, zigging and zagging. There is actually one is like left. It's like I think it's like a sailing term or something. I'm not really sure. Learned about it at some point, forgot. So we gotta hop out here. Go one out. We're gonna do a little tiny bit of building just to get some of this glass kind of down and out of the out of the inventory. Yeah, like I said, this particular string is gonna go all the way around, and it's gonna be supported underneath by the arches. So I'm not sure yet if the arches are gonna cut through to the top or what we're gonna deal with. Yeah, well, but I just want to get the general shape of the roof kind of finalized because I might swap out some of this glass for wood or whatever, just to make it look structurally appropriate. And like I said, I can get rid of some of this glass by actually using it. Cat farm, that's funny. Yeah, so there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on here in the country in the last since I last streamed. Yeah, we had that attempted takeover of the U.S. government in Washington D.C. and in other places, state capitol buildings, etc. Um, yeah, I think the people behind that need to be, when I say held accountable, I mean they need to be put in jail basically because um, yeah, you can't just try to install a fascist dictatorship just because you don't like the how people voted. That's not how democracy works. So I mean, my grandfather was a war hero in World War II and a farmer, and he was very involved with community here in Pennsylvania and in New Jersey where he grew up. So apple did not fall far from the tree with that in that regard. We can start enclosing this too, so it's a little bit less of a falling danger there, because that is I believe, at least especially over here, that's quite a bit of fall damage. But you can probably see where I'm going with this roof here. And anywhere where there's a little bit of a wider area, yes, we are going to go up by one block because it's more of like a grand. See, if I didn't have feather falling, I would have taken quite a bit more damage. All of my bases at some point have something to do with height. um, but yeah, so this corridor is going to have a central bit that's kind of raised up, I guess. So that'll look pretty cool. Then it kind of pinches back together over there. So we'll address that corner when we get to it. It's very reminiscent of those domes like in the Crystal Palace, etc. I think it's like Beaux Arts or something, Beaux Arts. I don't know how to pronounce it. Um, where there's sort of like I don't even know how to explain it. It's very over the top decorative, though. I'll say that much. But I think Crystal Palace might be a very good example, where it kind of goes. There's like a dome, and then there's sort of like a I forget what that's called. Like in Florence, that cathedral in Florence has it. I forget what the heck it's called. It's that little pinnacle bit at the top. But if you put it on a dome, it's one thing. But it's like you take that dome and you stretch it out, and instead of a single little thingamabob on the top, it's like stretched out along the top. I guess that's what I'm trying to not emulate, but explain. So there's a little bit here that is up above the rest of it, even though it's not over here. It's basically just a big stretched out dome. That's all it is. There's just a section of it that extends above, and it just gives it that little bit of finishing little point at the top. I think it's called like a something with an L. I'm gonna have to look now, see what it's called. Florence Cathedral Dome. Some milk here. The front of that church is really cool. Maybe it's called the pinnacle. I don't know. There's the structure at the very top of the dome. Brunelleschi. Cupola. Is that the cupola? Cupola. Lantern. Okay. It's called the lantern. Okay. So I knew it has something with an L. Dome lantern. So the lantern is the bit at the top of a dome structure, or semi-curved or peaked roof. It's at the very top, and typically you would have a light there or a statue, something to kind of finish off. So this would be sort of like the lantern area, but it's stretched out obviously because it's not round, it's rectangular. So let's see here. We're just gonna leave it like that, I suppose. We're gonna do a little bit of, like I said, I want to get rid of some of this glass. Some of this glass was going to go to a village that I wanted to put windows. Okay, so look, in this area here, right, it comes to a close. So we're going to do it like that. Yeah, some of these the roof line of some of these like sort of elongated domes are just extremely pleasant to look at, if not anything else. And yeah, the lantern section of a dome or a stretched dome, the lantern can be stretched too, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And when you stretch the lantern, it just gives this really opulent, finished, sort of very detailed looking design. And it doesn't always have to be like a high grade material that it's made out of either. It can just be stone or concrete, whatever the copper, tile even. Just that little bit at the top and just stretch it out. It just looks really, really nice, I think. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal. I think, like I said, I think we're going to put the steps. We're going to put, see here. There's also the lower glass bits, which are, there's like a U shape here. Look up the map, see where I am here. Okay. So this is more of like a U shape or a U with a J shape. um, anyway, yeah, let's just leave that there for now. And we're going to put a light here. There we go. There is some dark area right over there. There might be one here. But originally I had a grid of yeah, there's a dark area here. Just kind of shuffle these around a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's still dark here, but it doesn't matter as much. So anyway, that doesn't matter as much, but I want to get this put in here, the glass here. So we can start, you can see here that this is going to be a big dome area here. So what we're going to do is, I think we agreed that this was going to be stairs here. And this is already kind of put in, so we're just going to this could be, you know what? I'm going to make a big dome here. Well, actually that would be the ring. So let's put the base ring of the dome, and a lot of those structures with those lanterns or finials, whatever you want to call them, on the top. A lot of them. Yeah, so we're gonna also just very quickly. Whoops. Yeah, so it's very interesting, though. So yeah, anyway, a lot has happened since I last streamed. Like a lot. There's the people tried to overthrow the government. Not cool. What the hell's wrong with you people? Won't really get into that right now, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty scary that people were just like, no, I don't like your vote, so we're just gonna overthrow the country. Yeah, that's totally democratic. Now they're trying to implement like laws in Georgia and I think maybe Florida and Texas where people, it's like even more restrictive to vote. It's it's like clearly they don't care about voting. What they really care about is, or voting. They don't care about election security. Is what I guess I'm trying to say. Yeah, let's think. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it like that, and then just come over here with this, because I'm not sure how this is gonna play out with this corner here. But I do know that this. Let me see here. Well, I do know that this is probably going to come out to here. Then we're going to have like another layer here, something like that. I might as well just take it down to here. Yeah, just bring it down to here. There isn't any, no, that's, did I make this wrong? I think I may have. No, because this, we said that this right here is going to have, or maybe it's just on that side. Oh. Well, it doesn't really matter, because actually it does matter. So this whole thing is actually off by 1 block out, because I'm going to be putting the stair blocks. I'm only going to be putting the stair blocks like we had, like there's going to be an upside down stair here and another one here abutting this glass. I'm only going to do that along this section here. So this is actually out here. This is actually, I spaced this wrong. I did it wrong. It's all wrong. I'm going to go underneath at some point and kind of pull all of that out. That's really unfortunate. And can't believe I did that. Wow, that's like really... Shows you where my head is at. I have a sinus thing going on right now, so that's my excuse. But I don't want to make it totally... yeah, I'm going to have to see how this is all wrong down in here. You really got to pay attention when you're building. You really have to pay. I know it's like a... So Brunelleschi's dome is all like famous and stuff. But I almost ruined my dome. And I'm not even famous. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna break this, and I think this, yeah. No, that's good. We're just gonna temporarily place that there so we can get a little bit more reach. Now, is this good? Yeah, we good there. So this over here has to come out. Is it this, right? Yeah, okay. So now it looks proper, question mark. Alright, yeah, we can just... Yeah, I wanted to get that out before I started confusing myself, and that needs to come out as well. Yeah, it's quite a bit of glass, so you know, you don't want to waste that glass for sure. Why is there still stuff spawning in here? I don't understand. Definitely need to put some lanterns up and along the ceiling, but that's not for right now. The issue is not the carpet. Nothing can spawn on the carpet. The issue is the oh, of course. Yeah, of course. All right, let's not let's not do that again. Yeah, so the upper portion I guess is done. The upper portion also doesn't have this huge sort of gallery type area either. So I need to bring this around. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to feed that area in there into the dome, and it's just going to be kind of like this level, and it's going to just come into the dome, just like Crystal Palace. I keep referring back to it. See, this part here is going to be over here too, but there's going to be a ledge of stairs here. So if this gap is there, this gap is correct. The other ones I was measuring with a gap, I didn't need to do that. So anyway, we're going to bring this all the way around. Which is freaking awesome. Now, here's the thing. These ones are not... These ones don't have the stairs in yet. So what I can do actually is... I can do this, and then I can figure out where these are going to sort of... Remember, these are going to be stairs here. It's not going to be some weird juxtaposed type thing. And then we can, of course, it's way more than I need. It's just like one bubble vader or something like that. Hiccup. Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, so this can then come down this way. And of course we don't need that now. Alright, and then we got, that's actually perfect. This will just feed right into the dome here. And then this will just be up here, feeding into the dome. So we'll just take this piece out. And then just do that. See, now you know what I'm talking about. How like that level, the level of the dome just follows around like a snake almost. It just stretches out and expands where it needs to and contracts where it needs to. Very very popular back in the mid 1800s. Okay, so we're going to bring this out. And we'll finish that dome up in a bit. So we don't need to mess with that. We can just take this and just make sure we're one block away from the wall. And turn the corner there. I think when we turn the corner it narrows again. Not 100% certain. Wow, this is going to be a big open area here. It's very cool actually. Now some of these, like I said before, are going to be taken. Some of these will be removed to make way. Some of these will be removed to make way for the arches. I think I went too far here. Yeah, one too far. And this guy needs to come down here. And we can get rid of this. Yeah, so all of these pieces are turning. All of these different elements are making the turn down here. So yeah, it's coming together pretty nicely. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just grab this. I should put in like a ladder or something. Alright, so I need to very quickly... I guess, pillar up here. And take out this glass. Oh, no. Then I use this to get back down. Yeah, see what I mean? There we go. Awesome. It's a really cool transition, and then it just comes down here. And I think, yeah, this is going to be an even bigger dome. And then it kind of... This one doesn't really... And then, yeah, there's going to be another big dome here. It doesn't really pinch until here, because we have to do that stair thing here. Interesting. Huh. Well, alright then. That's going to be very cool to look at. Yeah, see, it already looks vaguely like that sort of design. It already vaguely from a distance, it already looks like that sort of stretched out dome design, which is awesome. I love it. So we are going to go here. Yes, and we will figure out all of the arch stuff here eventually and whatnot. These are going to be very high arches. Some of these other ones are going to be fairly flat, but these are going to be pretty high arches in through here. And I'm not really, I haven't really messed around with arches like that before. And is this off center? It is off center. Dang it! How can it be off center? Oh, it's not. It's off center to the pillar. It's not off center to the. It is off center, isn't it? Okay. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna finish this dome and see where it centers at. So it does actually do that. See, what I would end up doing is adding a. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, maybe I should just do that instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Just add, because then it's definitely going to be at least more centered. Because I really don't want to move the pillar, because then it would make the space look weird. Because it's already tied into these other structural elements down there. So we're just gonna bring it along here, I guess. I honestly didn't think I'd be running out of glass so soon. That's kind of a good thing and also a little bit crazy. Hello. Not sure why we're not getting... So what we're going to do here... So we're just going to put the stairs there and just forget about it. The rest of the rest of that over there is all fine. It was just this end of the south end of the dome, I guess. You'll crack the dome. And it's actually more accurate anyway because you really want your domes, at least in Minecraft, to be odd. See how this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across? So you have a central block holding it up. I mean, you can do even blocks too, but I think it has a more final sort of shape to it. that's, yeah, so I think what we're going to end up with is this bit is going to be here, and it's going to be, instead of 2 blocks off, it's only going to be 1 block off, which I can deal with. I can deal with that. Just make one of the arches a little bit longer than the other one or something like that. Yeah, see, I think that's a lot more efficient. Yeah, so we're going to need a lot of glass here. So we're going to hop up and grab, not sure if I'm grabbing anything. So I think we're just going to leave this here for now. Where is it? Over here? Yeah, this is my barrel. I lost my shulkers for several days. Bad times, guys. Bad times. Okay, those are the torches. Okay, so I need to go through here. Just make sure this is all lit up proper. Like along here, for example. But I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to go up over here and just light up a few spots like here. Just a few little places where not quite enough light. See now, once I move this piece of glass over, actually there's like 2 pieces of glass in there, aren't there? Yeah, so what I can do is, hopefully without falling down, get that piece under there. But see, the cool thing is that now there's, instead of a flat piece up there, I can make a little lantern using the arch and all that stuff. So we're just gonna, so I can make one level up there and it'll look proper for the shape of this thing, like that lantern kind of finished tip of the stretched out arch. So we're gonna put, yeah, just a few little plop-ins here and there. Stuff can actually spawn there, but yeah, like up top of here. A lot easier in creative to do it that way. There we go. Yeah, but these windowsills, yeah, they're a problem. I might end up taking some of this glass out and putting in some stained glass, like purple and red or something. I'm not sure yet, but we are going to go up here to my little supply area. We're going to grab out this. Better take those two. We're going to take, I think that's everything. I would hope so. Oh, that is some good milk. So we're going to leave this for another time because I'm out of glass and I really don't want to get bogged down with doing that right now. So we're going to put this in. I Don't have any diamonds in there right now? What do I have in here? Seeds. Hmm. That's for a project. I guess I can probably tell you guys about it. But I need paper. Just gonna sleep real quick and then hop off. Yeah, so you guys can kind of see the idea that I have with this, and I think I will come back here with some, maybe some purple and green glass, just to make it super like Queen Anne style. Home, let's see here. NTN North, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't like skipping the night. I think the lighting and stuff is cool to see. It's just part of the game that I really enjoy, seeing this stuff at night. Yes, here it is. Okay, good, good. Yeah, there's nothing actually super usable in here. And then we're going to do, yeah, this is kind of neat in here, isn't it? Oops, sorry about that. No, I think, yeah, I have plenty of rockets, but I don't really want to dig into these right just yet. I'm going to bring in 2 stacks, but I'd really like to be able to, I think, I'm kind of waiting for a grocery delivery. Not sure when it's going to come, so I might need to hop out real quick. Paper will be useful. Just looking for gunpowder at this point. There's definitely a bit of gunpowder around. Yeah, I just need to take a peek to see where the stuff is. It's around somewhere. I'm like, oh wait, sugar. Nope. If my memory serves me correctly, yes. Yeah, I have a ton there. In theory, I do actually Pardon me, jeez. Wow, pretty decent. So we're just gonna populate it like this, and we're gonna go. Oh, sorry, back. Back is not doing well. Hold on a second. Yeah, that was a nasty back cracking. Sorry about that. So there we go. Make sure I'm there. So I'm gonna look around here as well. There could be. Whoa, little desync there. Whoops. That's a decent amount of eggs. Take that. So mostly grown in here. That's good. Double check. Yep. Okay. There's a couple other blips and blops of gunpowder around here and there. I just need to kind of eliminate all of the possibilities. See, I got some sea pickles in there. That's for another project. It's for lighting up underneath the SRN tunnels, like under. Up, yep. See, there's some more. That's fine. I have plenty of paper, so that's not really a concern. I'm pretty sure none of these have anything, but you want to be thorough. This is mostly torches and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I finished my my super smelter finally. I'll show you guys in a sec here. It's actually good that I'm doing this because I have it on stream. This is all end the loot stuff. So we're gonna put this here, some paper, grab that. Nothing super useful there, so we're gonna go to the storage down below here. There's a few little. Yeah, I'm in the middle of repositioning the super smelter. It's gonna be a project. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm lowering everything down 3 blocks basically. There we go. Just light it up a little bit there. A little bit of a mob spawner there. So this. Okay. So it looks like we found most, if not all, of the paper. So here's my super smelter before I tear it apart and move it down a couple of blocks. It's just too. I mean, this is like. That's like the floor. You know what I mean? Like, let's go over here. That's the floor right there. So yeah, I'm not really into that. Yeah, everyone here is super nice. And that means that when I drop this down, I can put my leaky thingamabob back in there, which I actually would like to do. And I also need a few more of these scaffolding bits. So let's head on out here. So we've checked the bakery house. We've checked over by the chicken egg collector and the farm, pie farm area. Now we just need to check two items in. Yeah, right over here. Two chests over by the wall. There's this one and there's one further along. Nope, nothing there. Oh, there's one here. Yeah, there we go. It's a decent amount. And I think there might be some up here somewhere. Not 100% sure. These are all for. Yep, there you go. These are all for building. I knew it. Oh, I can grab that real quick. Yeah, see, I knew there was a few little dribs and drabs here all around here. Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, we're doing okay. We do need a bit more. Maybe put this one back and take this one. We don't need that much. Yeah, we will eventually address that storage there. There's one other spot I need to check. I don't remember if it's over here. No, I think it's on the other. The chunks would load in. That would be cool. Whoops. Oh, okay. So it's over to the east there. All right. What on earth? We good. Oh, look, there's some caves down there, huh? There we go. Anyway, it's not super vital. Let's just move some of these things around real quick, just so I'm not getting things confused. Yeah, so I'm actually waiting for. You might have heard my phone vibrate there. I'm actually waiting for a message that my grocery order. So if my grocery order when my grocery order shows up, that's going to be a sign for me to take a little bit of a break. I'm probably going to take a break in a few minutes here. Probably 1 or 2 minutes. Where is? Oh, that's right. It's over here. Oh, I added this thing in. It's a tunnel. So we're going to come across here. This, I think this is part of the tree farm. I don't remember. I know that is. This is definitely the oak tree farm. No, this definitely is over here. Okay, there might just be something dribbin' drabbing around here. So I'm gonna do a real quick. I'm gonna do a quick break in a sec here. I want to get some more milk. No. I believe this was the last bit of storage. Alright, so I guess I should probably go to the house real quick here. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna fly over there. Be a little cheaty. I also do need to do a replant there. Oh, I could have some in here. I need to look in here real quick. No, but I will have paper in here, which is very useful. So I think most of this is regrown. Fully regrown, I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has. Let's hop on up here and take a... Ow. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly regrown, except for maybe in the corner over there. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute. You guys hold tight. Let me bring up OBS. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit over the shirt I had on, but yeah, my sister actually got me this for Christmas, and it's like a bicycle style thing here. Pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, I have my pile of laundry over there. Yeah, just a few of my things over there. Yeah, my hamper definitely needs some attention there. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Took me longer than I thought to do all that. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. I do have my volume limiter on, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the reason why I was sanitizing my hands is I only got this a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to make sure I was yeah, just make sure I'm doing all of the proper stuff. Right, so we're going to and anyway, that's a good chunk of rockets right there. Pop that in there. Oh, we do have some scaffolding in here. So it's one, two, three. Yeah, so we are going to keep this where it is. Spam call. Let's see where this goes. Oh, one more. Right, so this is good. We are going to go and minimize that. Bring back up our map here. It's https colon slash dogcraft dot net slash map slash husky. It should be in the description. If it's not, then that's what the address is. So I am going to do a little bit more of chewing away at this. Shouldn't take super too long. Now that this is adjusted, I do need to bring this down here, though, however. So that should be interesting. Not sure if I'm going to bring it all the way to the. Maybe I could just drop the whole thing down. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. Details I haven't quite worked out, and that's okay. Yeah, I was looking for some. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to the stream. I was actually looking for something. Thank you for watching, staying on, whoever is watching. So some of this stone is going to be turned into the stone for the floor of this thing. There's a bunch that I already cooked up. Yeah, so this is going to be the profile. So this is going to be like the new floor level, but all of this is going to be taken out. So we're actually going to go down one more level, but this will be eventually the floor. So we're going to carve out the chamber to the proper depth, and then we're going to focus on floor stuff. There's some coal in. Set collection system. Don't know what, if anything, is in here right now. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're going to grab this out of here. Yeah, just pop it back in there. No big deal. This will also be reset. I'm gonna be kind of rejanking this a little bit. As you can see, the super smelter is cut into 4 pieces. Output there, there. I think what I'm going to end up doing is it's a bit far apart here. I'd like to compact it down. See how there's I would like this chest to be over here. So I'm going to move everything back 1 block. This is going to be here. Um, so we move this to here and there. So yeah, it should be a lot more streamlined. So it's going to be just like this, except for everything is going to be in line here, and it should work a bit better because there's one less. So there's going to be one less hopper in the way. All right. So I think what I'm going to do now is come through the middle. There we go. So that big pile of brick stairs in the one corner, I think what we're going to do with that is oh, sticker. So all of this is going to be sunken down by 3 blocks. This I'm going to probably build the output first and then build it up from there because it's a little bit easier to place the blocks. But yeah, we have to move this first before we do anything. So this isn't just going to go here. It's actually going to go down there. And see how there's there's actually 3 hoppers here, and there should only be 1. So that does actually slow things down a little bit. So and we'll figure out the detailing of that later on. But yeah, so we're going to come back up here, I guess. One. Yeah. I'm not overly concerned. See this big block of brick in the corner here? I think what I'm going to do, because I can't just continue it down there like I have kind of set up here, I think what I'm going to end up doing is moving this down and then having a column like that in the corner, something like that. We'll figure it out because I do like that. There is some like water hydrostatic pressure behind here. There's like the river. We'll see what I'm going to do about that. I'm not really sure 100% yet what's going to happen, but it definitely can't just, yeah, it'll get in the way of the hoppers and stuff. And one of the things I want to do is move this whole thing down so that there's room for the, like, this is too cramped. This is like way too cramped. I'm moving it down means I'm moving it away from the surface. There's water back there, but there is none down here. It's at 55. I think the river bottoms out at 59 or something like that. So we have plenty of room. All right, so we're gonna go down one. All right, that's cool. So we're doing basically just the one side and the trench. Why is there a trench here? So we can have access. So we are going to now. Yeah, I'm a bit conflicted because this is going to be straight across basically once this is done. So like it's going to be flat to walk on. So it should be hopper. There's going to be a hopper one block up from that. So it should be this guy here is going to be over here instead. But so we're just going to go up one, up two, one. So we start the up. Okay, good to know. We start the up over here. Then we just rip the rest of this down. Alrighty. So have you guys been following what's been going on with these virus strains of the COVID strains? It's not looking good, man. I've heard from a few people that the South African strain specifically is hits kids pretty hard. See, now I'm not going to need. I'm just going to let them fall into the hoppers for now. I'm not going to need to put covers on the hoppers like that because it's just going to this chest. It's going to be a single chest. It's going to be over here. So obviously it's going to be down in the pit there. Um, but this chest, so it's going to be like this, but then these will feed directly into this chest here. So yeah, it's going to be a lot more space efficient for sure. And I'm going to be digging back this amount, I guess. I definitely have the space on this side. I'm not sure if I have it on the other side. It's not really, that's not part of the wall. It's part of the stairs. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do here is just kind of go through and yeah, see, part of the smelter is like back here. That's like ridiculous. So this needs to go back probably another 3 spaces, 3 blocks. Yeah, so I think I'll work on this section back here now that I have some torches going on. So let's just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks back from here. One, two, three, 4, 5, and I should be able to just mine through here and connect up. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see that, this is not, whoops, not quite coming out the right spot there. But I shouldn't be collecting these rails and stuff. That shouldn't be happening. It's too short. That's the main reason why I'm doing this sort of lowering it down project. That way I can put a, that's right. I dug back a whole bunch to get stone. Yeah, I still can't believe the filter exploded like that. It's crazy. It's like some people in Texas like didn't have still don't have water. I don't even know what's going on there. But it was pretty bad for a lot of people. Not just in Texas. That same storm system was in. It moved kind of southeast from like the northwest Pacific coast, and yeah, it just caused a lot of damage and stuff. Anyway, see, this is a lot more space for the smelter back here. It's a lot more appropriate of a amount of room. That must be the recycling. Yeah, it just reminds me. Anytime I see a UPS truck and etc., it just reminds me of the all the essential workers out there that are just in any weather and etc. etc. It's really upsetting that they're not getting as much support as they should, for sure. Like not anywhere close. We're just gonna dump this all in here for now, which is not great, but yeah, doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think. Well, I would like to before I start disassembling the rest of the smelter. I think I want to put the ceiling back in underneath the dirt because there should be one more block there actually. So I'm not going to mess around with this too much. Yeah, it's a shame. And there's not. I didn't quite build the whole thing correctly to begin with. There shouldn't be. I mean, the whole thing's gonna get torn out anyway. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't do it right, and it's pretty frustrating. So I'm just gonna go through and just take out the ones up at this level, because again, up above here is stuff. But yeah, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't. No, up above here is yeah, like no. I don't want that. But yeah, it's really frustrating for me to see these people that claim that they're like patriots and they're like trying to come up with ways to keep people from voting. Like that's not being a patriot. That's being a seditious terrorist. Like if you need that like explained to you, then you're the problem kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it's actually really fine that I place this here now like this. It's not going to be there's not going to be any room for me to like come back up here, which is fine. Oop, I'm not going to cut this off totally and completely just because I think what I'm going to do is put some of this stuff in here. Like these guys are not stackable. Hoppers. There we go. Levers. And I'll find the parts that fell in eventually, as I go along. So I'm not really too concerned. I'm not actually losing anything into the smelter. So like there's a smelter up here. Like I don't like that. I don't want to see that. I want it to have some continuity to it, to the ceiling. All right, so we're just gonna. All right. This is actually really exciting for me to be closing this back in here because yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't think you guys understand. Having a build look proper is actually really important to me. Um, do you have the world seed? I'm looking for something specific. So like, this is a survival server. All right, so we're gonna have to mine at least a little bit on this side to get the. Oh no, actually, no. Wait, wait, wait. I lied. We're gonna have to. Anyway, yeah. It's just. Couple of rails here. They were for storing the mine carts that went up on the smelter. Just bust that up there. And remember, this is just the shape of the floor. Eventually, this is going to be ripped out, and this is none of this. This has to be all lowered down as well. So we're going to go through, I guess, on this side. So this is going to be sunken into here. So this is going to be three, one, two, So this is 1, 2, sorry, I was just trying to think. 1, 2, 3, but it's not going to be there. It's actually going to be here, so it's going to be, and then one over here. Oh, I guess. Anyway, let's stay on track here with what we're doing here. So I think, yeah, we're just going to go down here. Let's grab this up here and put that there. I do have to go in a little bit, but I want to see if I can. Actually, no, I think I'll be okay. See, now this will be an issue eventually, because yeah, I mean it's just fortunate that we're bringing this kind of all down so I can go around this, but eventually this will have to be actually lowered down. This whole collection system. There we go, proper. Hey, buddy. Mew? Oh, I see. Yeah, Mew. Meow meow. You guys hear him? Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Hi. One moment. Come here. Come, come. No? Okay. Well, we're going to have to delay that a bit, I guess. Anyway, let's continue on with this bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to take another break, probably give them a lunch. I'm going to grab a little something to eat, and then I'll be back. But I want to finish clearing this out first. Look at that. Very cool. Whoops, forgot this stuff over here. Yeah, definitely don't want to lose any of those lanterns. They're pretty expensive. They cost a lot of iron. They're about an ingot a piece. And then speaking of the iron, here we go. So I did dig back a ways. Now I'm gonna probably, yeah, so I need to get rid of all of this crap. So yeah, so this is what the collection pit's going to look like. But this isn't going to be here. This is going to be here. So I think what I can do is put that there and clear this out. And I think what we're going to do here is so instead of this being here, I'm going to bring it so it's flat, flat, flat. So this is going to be moved forward 2 spaces. There. So this is going to be like the final sort of implementation of this. There. Now this is actually what it's going to actually look like when it's in, like operation. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do this from the top down or the bottom up. I'm not really sure yet. I didn't leave myself a lot of options though for... Whoops. I think we're going to put a lot of this stuff just right in these 2 chests here, and then we can come back and empty them if need when we're ready. So you can see how much more space we're going to have up above. So I think what we're going to do first is disassemble the 2 ends. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot of these chests to put some of this stuff in. For example, I think we should probably have and then we should probably have a then we're going to move these into here. That should do it, I think, because there's only 64 furnaces, but there's a far... See how this... Yeah, this isn't quite right. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to disassemble the whole thing. Forgot to leave myself a bit of room here. Whoops. We'll just go along to one side. Oh no, it's cooking the stone. We don't want that. We're going to go through and yeah, it's cooking some of the stone. That's not what we want. We are not going to get rid of the bottommost hoppers, because they are kind of draining out all the crap down into the collection system. So yeah, we're just gonna toss the stuff down in there, and we're gonna go through and just from the top down, I guess. I think. We're just gonna unload some of this stuff in here. It's fine, whatever. If I come across some stone, I think I'm gonna keep it though. Yeah, there was this little pocket there. There are a couple furnaces burning? Or no, none of them. Okay, that's good. There's a lot of XP in these furnaces. Yeah, I built this wrong. There should be... Yeah, anyway. I definitely built it wrong, though. We want to get rid of this stuff down here. Oh, look how skinny it looks now. Jeez. Okay. A few more bits left up here. And also, it might be one block higher, so I might need to dig the floor down one additional level. Oh, I just built this a couple of days ago, too. I just wanted to see if my design would work properly. And it does. Right, we definitely don't need 33 furnaces. So make sure we're not losing anything here. See what I mean about this reinforcement thing? It needs to just the whole thing needs to just come down. Oh, okay. The whole thing needs to come down. Um, and then maybe instead of it going up to a little peak, it'll just be slightly thicker in the corner. So instead of tapering all the way up to the ceiling, it'll taper up and then be a big column in the corner, so that kind of thing. Actually, I think I want to try and, ooh. Oh, hey, bud. Hi. He's like, love me, pay attention to me, feed me. What are you doing? You alright, bud? There we go. Much better. Look how much bigger this place looks. Oh, with the smelter gone. No, 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 boop. No, 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 little boop. You can't go up there. Whoop. There we go. Psst, psst. Come here. Hi. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Look at this little dude. Look at this little dude. Hi. Come here. It's all right. Look at this little punum. All right. You head over there, okay? I do believe that they need lunch at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go feed them lunch and I'll be back as soon as I can. So I'm going to go make sure that this is all properly lit up. This is temporary. Obviously the floor, as I explained, it will be changed around a bit. So not all princesses are daughters of a queen. I'm going to put, ooh, crispy. Put a little message up here so you guys know what the heck I'm doing. Text. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, so I'll be back in a sec, guys. Right? I have to feed him and his housemate here. I'm gonna put the pieces of this filter thing back in the kitchen where it belongs, and maybe grab a snack. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm not sure how long I'll be, but I will be back. So you guys be good and behave and lead with love and peace and all that stuff. Lead with peace and love will follow, something like that. But be good. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. And we are back. I probably can turn that off now, actually. Air purifier for when we're sleeping. We have one for the whole house here, but it just helps, overnight and stuff. I spend a lot of time in here, so it's nice to have it just kick it on every once in a while. So I'm gonna have a bit of snack, and I'm out of milk. I'm actually completely out of milk. Getting a grocery delivery in the next couple hours, so at some point. Gonna wipe it all down, etc. See, I did the hand sanitizing because I don't use anything here without sanitizing my hands first. I have a lot of friends and colleagues and associates that are in the medical field, first responders, etc. They're just like, don't take any chances with this virus. It's really, yeah, it's bad news, man. Bad news. Okay. Yeah, so we've been ordering groceries and stuff. Trying to be as careful as possible. Not worth it. It's not worth. It's not even about getting sick or not. It's not worth all the extra hassle and gas and everything to there we go. It's not worth, worrying about. All right. Well, that's not normal. Hello. Oh, there we are. My smelter in the middle of my base. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of jiggling here. Yeah. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff in here, a lot of stuff in there. Levers and levers and got all kinds of stuff going on here. So, where is the supply? All right, so we're gonna. Mm-mm. I think that should be okay, actually. Gives it a more industrial feel, I think. Obviously, I'm probably going to come back and give it some texture. Maybe some squares of something. Originally, I was going to drop this down one more block, rethinking about it, but I think I'm going to be... This looks good. I like this. I'm really tempted to start singing right now, just so you guys know. My base in the middle of a map. My smelter in the middle of the base. I can't sing the actual song though, because that would be naughty. Naughty. We're going to figure that lighting out in a bit. So here's my quandary now is Keebler. Oh, jeez. Okay. We're having a bit of wind here, looks like. Sounds like. How about something called a nillager, where they infiltrate and act like they care about the village, but they actually incite raids. All right. It's a little dark right here, I think. But I think that's fine. This is a temporary type thing. Yeah, this looks so much. It's more just. I think the main thing is that it's not nearly as crap looking. You know what I mean? Like it's before it's just stuff dug out. Oh, and before I tear up this part, I should probably just go through and just I'm going to probably put black stone down through the trench. Wait. Mm. So I'm going to put this here and this here, something like that. It's looking good, guys. It's looking really good. I'm liking it. My only issue is that I have to go up and cook some more of the stone. Ooh, I have to change that out, don't I? And this can just go back over there. I think we're going to grab some stone if I have it. Any stone. Oh, yeah, there we go. Because the stone is going to be like the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the floor and the walls. Okay, just looking for all the stone. No. We'll think about it. Might be black stone. I think under in the trench. See, I'm still preparing to make more smelters. There's going to be one that is just. There's going to be one that is just. It's going to be one smelter that's just furnaces. Super smelters. Sorry. There's going to be one super smelter that's just blast furnaces. There we go. What am I doing up here? No, 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 no. I'm like, oh, let's bring it to the super smelter, which isn't there anymore. Super awesome idea. Hello. Alright, so we're going to go and just... I know I have more stone around here too, so I'm going to go grab that. At least I thought slash think I do. There's some stone. A little bit of stone. Oh. Some of the stone I have utilized for other things. Hmm. Yeah, see, some of these are just stone bricks left over from building this thing. And I'm not even done yet. I still have to detail the underside of it, which is, it's been a long time, but let's take a quick peek here. I didn't really find much stone today. Yeah, some of the detailing is okay, but like for example, the archway detailing is not in like anywhere except for like right there. So yeah. This has been loaded the whole time. Let's see. Oh, that's the first time it's gotten to the second row. I'd like to keep that mostly filled if I can. Yeah, my stomach's a little bit queasy from stomach's a little bit queasy from working on that whole thing. Ooh, under the sink. So I have to go. If I have to go and I don't come back, you'll know why. Crazy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks. That's cool. Whoa, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna put this actually in here. We're gonna go take this downstairs here. I mean, obviously I was like safe and sanitary with everything, but still, you know, water can splash and get into your eyes and stuff. That's why you gotta be careful with groceries. See, a lot of times what people aren't thinking about is maybe not sitting inside the store, there might not be a problem. But the issue is that that person picking your groceries, you know, the person who just recently used the self checkout, etc., could be poking around with their mask and not really observing proper etiquette. Let's just put it that way. I'm not taking a chance. I've seen what this virus can do. I've seen pictures. I've read the stories. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't there be a little bit of stone in here? I mean, a little bit of stone somewhere in here, shouldn't there be? Well, there's definitely that. And, oh, look at that. There's some more stone. Make sure I'm just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Stone, stone, smooth stone. It's a lot of coal. Alright, so I think we can take this stone up to the smelter. Oh, All right. That tiny little smelter up over there is exactly why I have a super smelter. Definitely don't want to waste any of this though. I think my base is approximately 10 by 10 chunks. Anyway, I feel a little bit better now. See how much better it is? It's sealing, intermediate layer, shish kabashka. Mm-hmm. So I think the plan is on this base to have a primary water entrance where there's water on the north and south. There is a river. The one to the north goes quite a ways to the north. The one to the south, as see, comes down there, goes underneath, goes through the thing, goes over and around, and easily stuffed, and goes out to the ocean basically right there. The river on the other side doesn't really go anywhere. It just connects back up behind the wheat farm. It's like this. Here's the wheat farm. There's one little. There's like the wall. And there's a wall up here. This river goes way up further and then comes back down and goes out to sea. But to join in, so I don't think it's much rather do a land connection there, path of some sort. Someone chopped down a bunch of my trees. Either that or the map didn't update. Oh, no, the map did not update. Well, I'm waiting for that to smelt. The very last chunk on here is, I'm going to do this one first. Because this chunk does not, these chunks don't actually load properly from the farm house slash bakery house. So I'm going to just go through and harvest these bits here real quick. I know some of them aren't fully grown. It doesn't really matter because they're, like I said, these chunks are a little bit too far away from the bakery house, and they're while I'm chilling out doing stuff in the bakery house, these won't actually load in to grow. So they're just going to stay like this. So I can either do smelting the stones or growing the wheat over here. I can't do both. I guess I could go somewhere like at the corner there, but no. Yeah, and this one, this field over here needs to come down as well. So we're just gonna very, very quickly just chop through this and replant. I can't be over this distance for too long, or else so I can plant the whole thing, but I can't stay over here, or else it just doesn't load. And these will grow out in the batches of the chunks. They will do that on this server. So we're going to just so we're going to plant this real quick. Anyway, let's go back here and finish planting. There's a couple, yeah, there's another one floating over there. Or we can put that on our bone meal generator. There we go. All right. Let's go plant these other two areas real quick and then we'll harvest those. Move out some space in the old inventory there. I think I'm only going to do this for another 20 minutes or so. I know I didn't do as much exploring. It's definitely dreading rebuilding, moving down. I mean, I just finished that super smelter like within the last day or two. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to move it. Yes, thank you, Cal. I'm going to have to move it. So we're going to empty the inventory here. Mew. How you guys doing out there, huh? If you see this on the replay video, just tell me how your day's going. How's your family? Is your job okay? Is your family okay? You guys doing all right? What's on your mind? As long as it's appropriate. You can also hit me up on Twitter, message me, and just be like, hey. Well, Discord as well. On the Dogcraft Discord, all over the place there. I think we're just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna chuck that and just for the time being. Yeah, we're not going to be planting those things here. We do have some other seeds, so we're going to use up these seeds first. That way I'm also freeing up space in that barrel there. Double barrel, that'd be funny. Instead of a barrel, it could be a vat. Or 8. Yeah, I could do 4 by or 2 by 2. So it'd be So yeah, it would be 2 layers of 4 basically in a little, basically a cube. Hey buddy, will you leave me alone now? You might want to move. So we're gonna chuck these in here, chuck this in here. We are going to have to move pretty quickly here because I can't stay on for much longer here. I have a few things I gotta do. So it's not a full field, okay. I was gonna say, I think we should have enough space for everyone. Yes, awesome. So we're just gonna nice. Oh, I think I've just this one field to replant, right? Yeah, not too bad. Minda, I think, is from Finland? Sweden, sorry. Sweden, something like that. She is pretty cool. I'm a musicianal type person, and she's a musicianal type person, and we're talking about musician type stuff. And it's always nice to have a connection like that. When you're playing on a server, it's always fun to have someone to chat with about things that are not Minecraft and not computer related, etc. All right. So we're gonna so these are always going to be priority over the seeds. So once I go over here, part of that won't grow anymore. This is my bone millerator. Getting a little bit dark in here. Let's turn up the light. Oh, much better. Okay. I love that's 2 or 3 stacks. Nice. Let's go check on the stone. Awesome. All right, that should be enough to work with for. You know what? Let's place this down, and then I'm going to call it a day. Been very productive today. I'm very happy about it. I just have to remember the black stone for the trench, etc. And this design isn't final. This is just so I can get my head around the floor. Oh, there we go. Definitely can use all the coal. Yeah, I should cover it. How far? Wow, this goes way. Hmm. I might be thinking about making an item elevator at some point. That one hut up that's above there in the overworld is basically in the perfect spot for me to have sort of like a storage that isn't. Well, here's the thing. I also need to build some chimneys and put them up through the roof. So I could possibly have one real chimney and one fake one with smoke going up and all that. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of topics I'd like to cover, but I'm not feeling quite well today. Pretty sure I got some of that, as they call it, pipe water. um, all up in my works there. So I think next stream I'm gonna try and pull this kind of down and see what we can do. Always lovely people on Dogcraft. So I'm just going to talk for a second about a few things before I go. I just want you guys to realize that your actions, what you do, affects other people. If you take this bottle off the shelf, the next person that comes along doesn't have that bottle to have an option to take off the shelf. I'm not saying you shouldn't have water. I'm just saying just if you have 3 cases of it, maybe just think about other people and think about the people around you in life and in the world. And just think about your actions and how you affect that ripple effect, that domino effect, how one thing affects the next and the next. And just try to remember that you doing something affects everyone else, not just the next 5 neighbors or whatever, but what you do affects everyone else, literally. So let's be a little bit more more mindful about our actions and how they affect um, not only the people around us, but the world, the environment around us, because we really don't need to pave over farms and widen highways and all that nonsense. But anyway, I'm going to head off, guys. I have some dishes and stuff to do. But till next time, I just want you guys to remember, love yourself, love everyone around you, kindness first and always. Wear that mask when you go out of your house. That mask should be on your face already. In your car, I don't care who gives you a hard time about it. Right here. This is what you look right here. See how I'm wearing this? Up here. Not down here. Not on the tip of your nose. That doesn't do anything. You got to have it up over the top of your nose. See, flat to the cheeks, under your chin, tight to your face, or else you're a disgrace. Anyway, guys, just remember, love yourself, love everyone around you, kindness first and always, and just think about those things, people around you, and the things that you do and how they affect things. All right? Love you guys. Peace.